Have you ever wondered if parasites could be living inside you? Intriguing, isn't it? Today we're delving into this fascinating, albeit slightly unsettling topic. Well, you might be surprised to learn how common parasites are and the various ways they can affect our bodies. Parasites are organisms that live on or in a host organism and get their food from or at the expense of their host. They are the unwelcome guests that take up residence in our bodies, feeding off our cells, our blood, or the food we eat. Parasites come in all shapes and sizes, from microscopic protozoa and worms to larger parasites like ticks and lice. These pests have adapted to live in a variety of environments and can cause a host of problems. Some parasites, like malaria-causing Plasmodium, can be deadly, while others, like hookworms, cause discomfort and illness. They can affect any organ in the body and can lead to a range of symptoms, from digestive issues to neurological problems. Whether they're hitching a ride on our skin, invading our intestines, or infiltrating our blood, parasites are more than just a nuisance. They can pose serious health risks. Now let's delve into the common symptoms that might indicate a parasite is living inside of you. Number 1. Strong sugar cravings. Now, we all have our sweet tooth moments, but did you know that an intense craving for sugar might be a sign that parasites have made a cozy home inside of you? Yes, you heard that right. According to the National Library of Medicine, these microscopic invaders have a sneaky way of hijacking your serotonin release, which is responsible for controlling your appetite. The result? You find yourself reaching for that candy bar or ice cream tub more often than you'd like. But why sugar, you might wonder? Well, it's simple. Parasites thrive on a diet high in simple carbohydrates. This includes not just sugar, but also syrups, white flour, and sweetened foods. These foods are like fuel for parasites, helping them to grow and multiply inside your body. Without a steady supply of sugar, parasites struggle to survive. So essentially, it's not you, but the parasites inside you that are triggering these intense sugar cravings. They need their sugar fix to survive, and they're using your body to get it. It's a clever survival strategy, isn't it? But don't worry. Understanding this connection between sugar cravings and parasites is half the battle won. If you're experiencing intense sugar cravings, it could be a sign of a parasitic infection. So next time you're reaching for a sweet treat, remember, it might not be just your sweet tooth calling. Number 2. Anemia and iron deficiency. Imagine a bustling city, operating smoothly, only to suddenly come under siege. This is like your body when parasites invade. They can cause havoc in various ways, one of which is through blood loss leading to anemia or iron deficiency. Consider this. Your body is a well-oiled machine, and blood is the fuel that keeps it running. Now, when parasites set up shop in your body, they can either feed directly on your red blood cells or cause blood loss through the stool. This blood loss can be substantial enough to trigger anemia or iron deficiency, as per the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Anemia is a condition where your body lacks enough healthy red blood cells to carry adequate oxygen to your tissues, making you feel tired and weak. Iron deficiency, on the other hand, is a condition where your body lacks the mineral iron, which is vital for the production of hemoglobin, a protein that helps red blood cells carry oxygen around your body. When your body is low on iron, it can't produce enough hemoglobin, which means less oxygen reaches your tissues and muscles, depriving them of energy. Your heart also has to work harder to move more oxygen-rich blood around your body, leading to heart problems. The exhaustion that comes with anemia and iron deficiency can be debilitating. It's not just about feeling tired. It can affect your ability to work, concentrate, and even enjoy life. Remember, blood loss can be a significant indicator of a parasitic infection. Number 3, 4, and 5. Teeth grinding, food sensitivities, and not feeling satisfied after meals. Let's start with teeth grinding. This is a symptom that may seem unrelated to the rest of your body, but it's not. The National Institutes of Health tells us that the toxins released by intestinal parasites can mess with your neurotransmitters. These toxins can lead to nervousness, mood swings, and even grinding your teeth while you sleep. So, if you've been waking up with a sore jaw, or your partner has been complaining about the noise at night, don't simply dismiss it as stress. It could be a sign of a parasitic infection. Next, we have food sensitivities. another symptom that can be caused by these unwelcome guests. According to Prodeco Pharma, parasites can irritate and in some cases even perforate your intestinal lining. This can increase the permeability of your bowel to large, undigested molecules, triggering an immune response. This immune response can manifest as allergic reactions to certain food substances. The most common sensitivities include gluten, lactose, and casein. That's why it's recommended to cut down on your intake of milk, cheese, and grains if you suspect that parasites might be playing host in your body. Lastly, let's talk about the feeling of not being satisfied after meals. It's not uncommon to feel a lingering hunger even after you've had a hearty meal. But it's not just about having an insatiable appetite. As reported by BBC News, some parasites like tapeworms can hatch in your stomach and feed off of what you eat. This can cause you to still feel hungry after a big meal. And it's not a joking matter. On the flip side, these parasites can also suppress your hunger levels, leading to weight loss despite eating more. So there you have it. Teeth grinding, food sensitivities, and an unusual feeling of hunger after meals. These are not just random, unrelated symptoms. They could be your body's way of telling you that something is not quite right. Experiencing these symptoms? Parasites could be the culprits. Number 6 and 7, itching and bloating. Imagine a scenario where you're constantly scratching, but the itch just won't go away. Well, this could be an indication of parasites at work. According to the Mayo Clinic, certain parasites are known to burrow under your skin, creating tiny tunnels where they lay their eggs. This action triggers your immune system to respond. It produces antibodies known as immunoglobulin E, which release chemicals causing an allergic reaction. One of the most common reactions is itching, particularly around the anal area, a favored spot for parasites like pinworms. Now let's talk about that bloated feeling you get after meals. It's not always about overeating or consuming gas-producing foods. Sometimes, the culprits are those unwelcome guests, intestinal parasites. These organisms build up extra gas in your gastrointestinal tract, leading to bloating. The severity and duration of these symptoms can vary, depending largely on the type of parasite involved. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warns that serious complications are more likely to occur in older adults or those with severe illnesses. So the next time you find yourself incessantly scratching or experiencing persistent bloating, remember, it might not just be a minor skin irritation or a food-related issue. These uncomfortable symptoms might be more than just skin deep. Number 8, sore joints. Now, this might come as a surprise to many, but yes, parasites can indeed be a cause of joint pain and discomfort. When we think of joint pain, we often associate it with conditions like arthritis or injuries. However, Manhattan gastroenterology suggests that parasites also play a significant role in causing joint pain. So, how does this happen? Well, parasites can cause inflammation in various parts of the body, including the joints. This inflammation can lead to discomfort and pain. In addition, some parasites can actually reside in the joint fluid, causing direct damage to the joint itself. Now, imagine the parasite as an uninvited guest, causing havoc in your home. It's not just eating your food and making a mess, it's breaking your furniture too. In this analogy, your joints are the furniture, and the damage can be quite severe, leading to chronic joint pain. The pain might be localized or widespread, and it could fluctuate in intensity. It can often mimic other conditions, which makes it challenging to diagnose. So, if your joints are aching, it might be a sign of a parasitic infection. In summary, parasites can cause a variety of symptoms, from sugar cravings to joint pain. We've walked through these diverse symptoms, starting with strong sugar cravings, a result of parasites hijacking our serotonin release. Next, we discussed anemia and iron deficiency, potentially caused by parasites feeding on our red blood cells or causing blood loss through the stool. We then touched on teeth grinding at night, a surprising symptom that may be linked to the toxins released by intestinal parasites. Food sensitivities, a feeling of not being satisfied after meals, and weight loss are other key signs to watch for. Lastly, we delved into itching, bloating, and sore joints, all symptoms that can be caused by these unwelcome invaders. If you experience any of these symptoms, it's crucial to seek medical attention. Parasites are not to be taken lightly. Remember, Knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay healthy.